Picture this: a bustling coffee shop, the aroma of freshly ground beans, and there at the corner of the room, your eyes meet someone, and you feel an inexplicable pull. The world around you blurs as if someone just flipped the switch of a cosmic spotlight, illuminating this one person in sharp relief. You're drawn to them like a moth to a flame, their laughter, their mannerisms, the way they cradle their coffee cup in their hands. It's not just attraction, it's an immediate connection, a sense of knowing. There's a warmth that spreads through you, a feeling of rightness that defies logic and reason. You can't explain it, but you know this person is special. Their smile reaches their eyes, and it feels like a secret shared, a silent conversation that speaks volumes. And just like that, in the midst of an ordinary day, a chance encounter turns into a moment that changes everything. You might be wondering, does love at first sight really happen? Well, I've got a story to share. Picture this. I was a fresh-faced college student, completely oblivious to the whirlwind of emotions that was about to hit me. It was the first day of a new semester, and I was running late to my first class. As I rushed into the lecture hall, I nearly collided with someone. As I stuttered an apology, I looked up and saw the most captivating pair of eyes I had ever seen. It was like time slowed down and everything around us faded away. I was struck by an inexplicable feeling of familiarity and comfort, like I had known this person forever. Our conversation was brief, but it left an indelible impression on me. I found myself thinking about that encounter for the rest of the day, and the day after that, and the one after that. Every time I saw her, my heart would skip a beat. The sight of her smile, the sound of her laugh, the way she furrowed her brows when deep in thought, I was entranced by it all. Now, some of you may argue that this was just infatuation, the excitement of meeting someone new, but I beg to differ. You see, love at first sight is not about knowing someone completely in an instant. It's about feeling a deep connection that draws you towards them, a connection that you can't quite explain but can't ignore either. It's about being pulled in by an unspoken bond, a magnetic force that leads you to believe that this person is special. And that's exactly what I felt. Fast forward a few years, and that captivating pair of eyes is still the first thing I see every morning. Yes, we fell in love and have been together ever since that fateful day. So it wasn't just a fleeting fantasy or a whimsical daydream. It was real as the love we share today. So yes, love at first sight isn't just the stuff of fairy tales. It's as real as the emotions we feel. But what exactly is love at first sight? Is it just physical attraction, or is there something more to it? Let's delve into this intriguing concept from a psychological perspective. Love at first sight, as we often understand it, is a unique experience where two strangers meet and immediately feel a powerful attraction. However, it's not merely a superficial fascination with someone's physical features. It's a complex emotional phenomenon that encompasses an instant emotional connection and an unexpected sense of familiarity. Imagine this. You're at a social gathering, and out of nowhere, your eyes land on a stranger. There's something about them that grabs your attention and pulls you in. It's not just their physical appearance, but something deeper, something inexplicable. You feel an immediate sense of connection as though you've known them for years. This is the emotional aspect of love at first sight. But why does this happen? Some psychologists propose that it's our subconscious mind at work. It's like our brain has scanned the stranger, matched them with our preconceived notions of an ideal partner, and bam, it signals to us that we might have found the one. Another aspect is the sense of familiarity. This is not about déjà vu or past life connections, as romantic as that may sound. Instead, it's about the stranger embodying certain qualities, mannerisms, or characteristics that remind us of people we've previously cared for or admired. This familiarity can trigger positive emotions and a sense of comfort, further cementing the feeling of instant love. So while the term love at first sight might suggest a focus on physical attractiveness, it's far more layered and profound. It's about an immediate emotional bond, a subconscious recognition of potential compatibility, and a comforting sense of familiarity. In essence, love at first sight is a beautiful mystery. It's a serendipitous moment where the stars align, and you feel a deep, instantaneous connection with a stranger. It defies logic and often our own expectations, and yet it's an experience that many of us long for. Love at first sight, then, is not just about falling for someone's looks. It's about feeling a deep connection with someone you've just met. So, what can we take away from all these stories and insights about love at first sight? Well, first and foremost, we've learned that love at first sight is not just a romantic fantasy spun by poets and novelists. It's an authentic, real-world phenomenon. People from all walks of life, across cultures and throughout history, have experienced this sudden, intense connection. It's a moment where time seems to stand still, and you feel a powerful bond with someone you've just met. We've also delved into the profound emotional depth of love at first sight. It's not merely about physical attraction or a fleeting infatuation. It's about a deep-seated feeling of knowing, an inexplicable certainty that you found someone who resonates with your soul. It's as if you've known them for a lifetime, even though you've only just locked eyes. Moreover, we've explored how love at first sight is more than just the spark of attraction. It's a potent combination of emotional, psychological, and even biological factors. It's about shared values, complementary personalities, and a sense of mutual understanding that transcends the ordinary. It's about feeling a magnetic pull towards someone, an irresistible force that draws you in and makes you want to know more about them. So as we wrap up this journey of understanding love at first sight, let's remember to approach love and relationships with an open mind. Let's not limit ourselves to societal norms or preconceived notions. Love is a multifaceted, complex emotion that can surprise us in the most unexpected ways. It's a beautiful mystery that continues to bewitch and bewilder us. The world is full of potential connections, potential partners, potential soulmates. Each encounter holds the possibility of a profound bond, a life-altering connection, a love at first sight. So let's venture forth with open hearts and open eyes, ready to embrace whatever love has in store for us. Remember, love at first sight is not just a romantic notion. It's a heartfelt experience that can happen to anyone, anywhere. So keep your eyes and your heart open. You never know when love might just strike.